Hey guys, how are you? Grand Rising. I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. So, I had another dream message for someone, okay? Yes, I was dreaming. And in this dream, guys, so I don't know who this message is for. You'll have to use your discernment or take it to the Most High. But in this dream, guys, it was so crazy, right? So imagine that you are getting ready for something, right? You've done something. You're being it's an accomplishment, right? You're being celebrated. You're being celebrated for this thing that you've done or this thing that you've accomplished, right? And as you're being celebrated, there was this house that I was in. And in this house, guys, there was like a different room for every person. So imagine you have enemies, right? Imagine that your enemies, before they were your enemies, were one time your friends, right? So each enemy, it has their own room, and each enemy is now getting dressed and getting ready to celebrate your accomplishment, right? So let's say you're getting married and they're getting ready to get ready for the wedding, or you're having a graduation, they're getting ready, right? Each enemy was in their own room getting dressed and ready to celebrate you, okay? So then I was in this dream, and as I was in this dream, I had walked down the stairs and I was sitting with like this older man. So this older man might have been like a grandfather energy, a father energy, but I was just so like stuck to this older man. And as I was sitting with this older man, I had enemies, and this enemy and that enemy coming down the stairs, going to go get things, trying to just be so accommodating to me, right? So there's something around this time where it's like your enemies are going to try to accommodate you around this time. Your enemies are going to try to celebrate you around this time. They may even come together to try to do things, to give you things, to be nice to you, to come off as nice, or to come off as concerning, right? To come off as they are concerned. Thank you, Spirit. So there's something around this time where maybe you should just be mindful or be ready or aware that there could be someone or multiple people that were once your friends that turned into your enemies that may actually come together now to try to support you or try to accommodate you or try to help you. And it was so crazy how it was happening, because there was like literally each room that I went into, there was an enemy, right? But they were acting so nice. They were like, oh, hey, how are you? Like, they were so friendly. So be mindful around this time of people that are so friendly, but they're really low key an enemy, okay? Because each person was trying to be so nice, so accommodating, and help so much. But these are the same people that low key they did not like you, right? So as I was sitting with this man, this masculine energy, and it's so crazy. I was sitting with this person, and there was this enemy that came down the stairs, and they were sympathetic. Thank you, Spirit. You could tell they were sorry in a sense, right? So just because they're your enemy doesn't mean they don't have feelings. Just because they're your enemy doesn't mean they don't feel sorry for hurting you or for what they've done. So there are some enemies that are sympathetic for what they've done, but they're also coming together around this time to try to accommodate you. So be mindful, because you may have people coming back into your life. You may have random people trying to come together now and be nice to you or do things for you, but you have to use your discernment, and only you will know if someone has truly changed. But in each room there was an enemy, and in each room they were trying to be nice and accommodate you and give you things and do things for you. So just be mindful of gifts around this time. These could be sympathy gifts. These could be any kind of gifts. These could be just because they feel bad. But there's something around this time where they're coming together now to celebrate you. They're coming together now to try to accommodate you. But these are the same people that tried to hurt you in the past. So just know that for someone, your enemies are going to be coming back around, and maybe they have changed, maybe they haven't changed. You will have to use your discernment. And they may be coming back around with gifts or some sort of apologies, because now that I feel like I'm hearing cater to you. So now, thank you, Spirit. They want to cater to you now. They want to accommodate you now. They want to help you now. And these are the same people that were going against you before. So be mindful of gifts around this time. Be mindful of your frenemies, once friends slash enemies, coming back into your life, because there's some of them that are only coming back around, maybe because of the convenience, maybe because of whatever it is in your life, maybe because they feel sorry. But there's something around this time about gifts and apologies and accommodation and just be mindful, because I really stuck to this older man energy. So there could be something about a grandfather or a father that is protecting you, or someone that you were close to, or this could be an elder or an ancestor that you are sticking to, or someone that sticks to you and they're kind of protecting you, or they're guiding you, or they're giving you some sort of guidance, right? Or this is someone that does protect you, and it was an older masculine energy. So there's something around this time, guys, where just know that your enemies are going to be coming back around, and they may be coming back around with gifts or sympathy or apologies, and they may be trying to accommodate you. Why? Because they may actually feel bad, some of them, and then there might just be some that are just riding the wave, right? They're just jumping on the bandwagon because they know it's the right thing to do. But I'm hearing right place, wrong time. Thank you, Spirit. So it might be that this is the wrong time, or it might be that it's the right thing to do, but the timing is off, right? So maybe there's something where I'm hearing why now. Thank you, Spirit. So maybe they have waited a long time, or someone has waited a long time to come back around now, but there's something where your enemies are trying to come back into your life because they want to accommodate you now. Maybe there's something where they see now that you should have never been an enemy to begin with. So just be mindful, because I feel like for someone, your enemies are all coming together. They're coming together to celebrate you. There was a bunch of them all celebrating someone, and they were all under one roof, all in one house, and everybody had their own room. So everybody is going to be coming together to celebrate you now, and be mindful and wary of the enemies, because everybody that's coming to celebrate you is not someone that should be there to celebrate you in your life, right? They don't really care about your accomplishments. It's more so the sympathy in it, maybe so because it's the right thing to do and not what they truly feel. So you'll have to use your discernment, but that was the dream that I was having for someone, that there's something where you're going to be accomplished, or there's something where you're going to be celebrated, and your enemies might try to come back around and celebrate with you. So just be mindful and weary around this time, okay, guys? As always, I hope you are blessed, safe, and well. And until next time, and as always, what we tell them, guys, we tell them, namaste.